Hi friends, thanks for joining me on this Coach Sneak Peek journey. I hope that this week is super informative and fun and that you learn why I love coaching so much. It is seriously probably the best job I've ever had other than maybe parenting. So a little bit about myself. Like I said, my name is Hope Bauer. I'm a one-star diamond coach with Team Beachbody. I am a mom of two. My kids at this point are 2 and 4 and they are super fun. We are a military family. We are always on the go. We just moved, so life is pretty busy for us. My husband has a pretty big job and I've got to be here full-time pretty much manning down the fort. I was a veteran. When we were first married, we were both in the Air Force, but as soon as we started having kids, I knew that just was not going to work out for us. I just could not envision a life where there was the possibility that both of us could be deployed at the same time, which was great that we knew that because 6 months after our son was born, our first child, my husband was deployed for 6 months. So being separated from my family is not something that I am okay with, which is why coaching is the best job possibly for me. So when I first started coaching, I signed up just for the discount. Seriously, I ignored every single thing that my coach sent at me to get started right being a coach and how I needed to get plugged in and just different things, tools and tips and tricks that she was trying to send me. I was probably a really big jerk and I ignored everything and I told her it just wasn't for me. And the reason why was I didn't think I had the time. At the time, my daughter was a year old. We had just moved across the country and I just did not think that I had the time for a job. Being a stay-at-home mom was plenty job for me and those kids ran me ragged. So I just told her I didn't have time for this. I just wanted the discount and I needed a program that would get me back into shape. Like I said, my daughter was a year old and I still had all of that baby weight. I gained over 70 pounds with each baby and it was just miserable. So at a year I was done with it and I found my coach and I found the 21-day fix and I thought, let's just give this a whirl and hopefully it will work out. Luckily, the 21-day fix was amazing. I fell in love with it. I fell in love with Shakeology, which I was super skeptical about before. Like, why is it so expensive? I don't understand, but I fell in love with all of it. And then friends started asking me what I was doing and why I was suddenly feeling so fantastic and how I got the amazing results. So I told them, and then I realized, oh crap, I'm a coach. I should probably figure this whole gig out. So my coach that I had shunned and told her to go somewhere, I had to crawl back to her and say, I think I want to do this whole coaching thing. So I dabbled in it part-time. And the amazing thing was that her and our entire team just said, okay, here you go. Here are the tools. Here's how you get people set up. Here's how you serve people. Here's how you take care of them. Here's how you walk them through on this amazing journey that you just went through. And they really took me under their wing, even though I had completely been a jerk, and they taught me how to be a coach. So at first I was kind of just doing it as a hobby. Like literally when I got my first paycheck in the mail, I was like, oh crap, you can earn money from this thing? Like, I mean, the experience of walking someone through the program was so amazing that the fact that I was getting paid for that to make one of my friends feel amazing was just mind-boggling to me. So then I decided, well, let's see exactly what kind of money I could make at this thing. And then I learned that there was a decent amount of money to be made in this. And I think the most beautiful part for me was that from watching leaders in the company and watching and listening to the CEO in the company, it wasn't some dirty sleazeball push products kind of make money. And it definitely wasn't a scheme. It was, hey, we have products that work. We have amazing healthy products that just can't compete with anything else out there because they are so full of real nutrients and real foods that are just not like any other junk that's out there on the market. And people need this. I mean, when I looked around, I could easily name off my friends and family who were just going through life, blah. And I didn't want them to go through life like that. I had been there and I felt so amazing now that I wanted them to feel that same sense of amazingness. So pretty quickly into the business, I got sucked in. I fell in love with the culture, the helping people reach their goals and feel healthy and fulfilling lives. I fell in love with earning a little bit of money while staying at home with my kids. I was able to build coaching around my very small kids. And if you have small kids, you know that you only get limited time here and there and that they need your attention. So coaching, I could do it at my own pace, and my customers knew that I had small kids, so they didn't expect, an immediate answer, but I was still able to serve my customers while still serving my family. So it was beautiful. And then on top of that, I learned this past year how easy it is to take coaching on the road. We were able to afford a on-the-fly vacation because we so desperately needed it because of my coaching. And I was able to still steal away an hour a day and just do a little bit of work and make sure that I was taking care of my challengers. And then when we moved to the other side of the world, literally, I was still able to maintain my business. I'm still able to be a part of the team, stay plugged into the team, connect with the team, and help them as much as they help me, but still have my family life. We moved and nothing fell apart in my business. I wasn't working a million extra hours. It's the kind of business that it grows with you as long as you put in a little bit of work. So this business was I couldn't imagine doing another job while moving across the world. This was the perfect job for it. It motivated me. The other part of this is that being a coach is such a huge motivator to be in the best darn shape of your life. I mean, one of our key things is to be proof the product works. So darn it, I have to work out every single day and eat healthy. Oh my goodness, what a miserable requirement for my job. Are you kidding? That's awesome. My husband and I are in the best shape that we've been in for years. So that's a little bit rambly. Sorry this is so long. That's my coaching journey. I absolutely love it. I love the team that we're building. I want to build a team of people who just want to feel amazing every single day and help other people feel amazing, who want to have a bit of financial freedom. We're planning on me working this so that when my husband gets out of the military in 8 to 10 years, he doesn't have to worry about getting a full-time job right away. He doesn't have to go into some crappy job that he hates, that I've earned enough that we can survive off of that. So that is our plan. Our plan is for me to be the second income, for me to possibly be the only income then. That's our plan, and we're pretty committed to that because we want to be here for both of our kids, especially at that crucial time in their lives. Right now, we are kind of stuck in the military, and that's okay, and we're gonna make it work. But when we are able to choose, we are gonna have the financial freedom to choose to be with our family and to put our family first. So yeah, that is me in a nutshell. I'm so excited for you to be here this week. Please take a moment. You don't have to do it via video, but if you want to, that would be awesome. Introduce yourself. Tell us why you're here. Tell us what's intriguing you about coaching, what you want to get out of coaching. Is it you want accountability to be in the best shape of your life? You want to build a financial future. Do you just want the discount? You tell me, what is it that you're here for? And I want to know about you. Tell me a bit about your family life. Tell me a bit about what you're doing. I have babies yelling for me, so I have to go, but thanks again for being here.